The Jack Benny Program.
Well, I guess I waited long enough. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the reason I stall like that is because I figure, why should I start while millions of viewers are switching around to see what else is on? Every half hour, everybody is playing television roulette. Even the kids are doing it. They're always turning the dial to this number and back to that number and then back to this other number. We've got a whole generation growing up that won't be fit for anything but safe-cracking. Or orange juice squeezy. Oh, I don't mean to criticize because, see, I'm a channel switcher myself. Usually it works out very well, but last night, I must have been off on my timing because in 1/2 hour, I saw 32 commercials. No show, just commercials. But now that I think of it, putting all those commercials together made a very interesting story. It seems that a thin mop went to a gym to build himself up. He fell in love with a washing machine that had an acid stomach. They were married and lived happily ever after in 2 beautiful cemetery lots with low overhead and no fancy fixtures. But getting back to my waiting there at the very opening, if I had just been going to tell a lot of jokes, I wouldn't have bothered, you see. But today I'm going to tell you something that happened to me. You won't believe it. But it actually happened. Well, let me tell you, it was about 3 days ago, and I was away from the house, and Rochester was home, you see. And, well, it's so unbelievable. You know, truth is stranger than fiction.
Shelter will certainly appreciate these clothes.
Well, Mr. Benny wants you to have them. Down here, here's some of his shirts.
Thank you.
Oh, those collars go with them.
Oh, separate colors. You hardly see them anymore. Well, these must be pretty old shirts.
Certainly are. Look at the label.
Huh? Gee, I thought she only made flags.
You should see him in striped shirts.
Really? By the way, where is Mr. Benny?
Oh, he's on a 3-day hike with the Beverly Hills Beavers. He should be back very soon. Let's see. Oh, wait, here. Oh, you can take this.
Oh, this is a nice robe. Too bad it has this big stain on it.
That's not a stain.
It isn't?
No, that's original color. The rest of it faded.
Well, some poor soul will be happy to get it.
Let's see. Oh, here. Yeah, you can have that jacket.
Hey, that looks almost new.
Yeah, that's all right, though. You can have it. It's a little too tight.
Oh, has Mr. Benny put on some weight?
No, but I have. Well, I guess that's about all.
Oh, thank you.
There you are.
Yeah, put that right in there. You know, I just can't get over Mr. Benny giving us all these clothes. I was under the impression that he was penurious.
Penurious? What's that?
Well, according to the dictionary, penurious means stingy, miserly, cheap, close-fisted, or tight. Now, would you say this describes Mr. Benny?
Well, let's put it this way. If you were drilling for oil, you have just brought in a gusher.
Well, thanks for these clothes.
Oh, you're welcome.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Sounds like Mr. Bennett's coming early from the height.
The left flank. Mark.
I'm marching up the driveway.
The right flank. Mark.
Come to the backyard. Oh, they're coming through the service point right down through the hall.
Company halt. Thank you, kid.
Is this far enough, Mr. Benny? Would you like us to take you upstairs to your bed like we did last time?
No, this is fine. Everything's fine. Thank you very
See you
much.
later, Mr. Benny.
Okay.
Benny,
Yes, Johnny?
don't you think it's about time we bought a real flag for our clubhouse?
What's wrong with the flag I gave you?
It's got sleeves on it.
Look.
Who heard of a flag with 13 stripes and a 14 and a half collar?
When they stop adding states, we'll invest in a flag.
But Mr. Benny, it'd only cost...
Dismissed. I'm tired. You know, Rochester, as I was coming down the street, I noticed a truck backing out of our driveway. What was that?
Oh, that was the man from the Main Street shelter.
Oh, did you give him the stuff I told you to?
Uh-huh. The shirts, the collars, and the stand with the bathrobe on it.
Good. Good. I wanted to get rid of all that stuff in the closet anyway.
And I gave him that old sport jacket.
Which old sport jacket?
The one you wore down to Tijuana on that weekend.
Oh, no. Rochester, how could you do that? Of all my sport jackets, why did you give him that one?
But, boss, you've got a lot of other coats.
I don't care about the other coats. That one had $200 sewed in the lining.
Lining? But, boss, you always throw your money in your underwear.
Not in the summertime. Oh, gosh, I don't know what to do. I got to get that coat back. What's that place? What's the name of that place?
The Main Street shelter.
I can't waste my time on the phone. I'm going over there to that mission.
Shall I call the kids back with the wagon?
No, I don't need a wagon. I'll be back in a couple of hours. Rochester, how could you give away that coat with $200? I got to go and get it.
Is this your first visit to the shelter?
Oh, no, I've been here before. But I'm out of work again. I ain't had nothing to eat for days. I sure would appreciate something to kind of tide me.
Pardon me. Pardon me. Say, mister, I'd like to talk to you about a jacket.
I'm afraid you'll have to take your place in line.
In line?
Yes, friend. There are others here just as needy as you.
I'm not needy.
Friend, we understand your problem. With us, there's no need for false pride.
But get in line.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Just go over there now and get your donuts.
Donuts? You used to have cinnamon buns.
Oh, we had to abandon the cinnamon buns. They didn't hold up as long as the donuts.
Have you thought about crullers?
No, but that's a good suggestion. I'll bring it up at the next meeting.
I like the long, twisted ones.
Let's get this line moving, will you?
All right, Mr. Baker. We'll talk about this later.
Now, look.
Buddy, I'm going to say something. You're going to like this
Will
one.
you get away from me, for heaven's sake? Stop breathing down my neck. I feel like I'm wearing a mustard plaster.
Well, I'm certainly sorry.
Look, why do you drink?
Because I'm not driving. What? You see, I had a lecture once. You see, and a man said, if you drink, don't drive. Well, I don't drive, so I drink. Another thing you're gonna love...
Get away from me, will you?
Friend, control yourself. There are many here just as unfortunate as you. So there's no need to take out your bitterness on your fellow man.
Well, don't blame me. My fellow man started it. Now, look, mister. Somebody associated with this place, he came to my house today to pick up some clothes, and my butler gave him a jacket by mistake.
Is that Curly? His butler. My dear friend, would you care to join me in a game of polo?
Now, wait a minute. Don't be so smart. You know who I happen to be, don't you? I'm Jack Benny.
Jack Benny? Well, I sure am pleased to meet you. I'm Conrad Hilton. And this is Alfred Hitchcock.
Now, cut that out. Look at, mister, these guys drive me crazy. I want to get that coat back. Believe me, that coat that they brought over here by mistake.
Well, friend,
Look, these donuts are stale.
they're yesterday's.
What happened to today's?
They don't come in until tomorrow.
Go, will you please? Look at, mister, please. This is very important to me. I'll give you any other coat you want, but I've got to have this one coat back.
Well, friend, some clothes came in about a half hour ago. You'll find them in that pile over there.
Yeah. Well, this isn't it. This isn't it. Nah. This... That isn't it. That isn't it. I gotta find that coat. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's it. What are you doing down there?
I'm hibernating. Is it June already, or are you a groundhog?
Oh, go back and sleep. Say, mister, Oh, where's the man who was here before?
Mr. Baker? Oh, he went home. I'm the night man.
Oh. Well, look, I was over there for 3 hours looking for a jacket.
Oh, and couldn't you find one that would fit?
I'm not looking for one that'll fit. I'm looking for my own jacket. Someone brought it down here by mistake, and it's not in that pile.
Oh, well, they may have given it away to a needy brother. He'll probably come back.
Well, if he don't come back, where'll I find him?
Go down to the corner and wait for the next Easter parade.
I'm going to wait right here.
Well, if you like, you can help yourself to the donuts and beverages. There's no charge.
Well, look, I'm not interested. No charge?
No. Although you may make a contribution if you wish.
Well, we'll see how much I eat. Hey, that's it. That's it. That's my jacket.
it right here. Look at this is the one right.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. What is this anyway?
Well, I was just admiring your jacket, that's all.
You got a lot of nerve frisking me like that?
Well, look at, fella, really, this jacket was brought down here by mistake. It happens to be mine.
Oh, yeah? Scram, buddy. I got this jacket fair and square, and I'm keeping it. Besides, how do I know it's yours?
Well, I can prove it. Look in the pocket there. You'll find a bus ticket to Tijuana.
There was nothing in the pockets but a few breadcrumbs.
That's it, breadcrumbs. See, the bus stopped at Capistrano, and I went out to feed the swallow. Whole wheat. Now, look, this is my coat, and I want it back.
Just a moment. My card.
Harlan Blackstone, attorney at law.
Formerly.
Formerly?
That's right. And I cannot allow this man to forfeit his rights. Not only because he's a client, he is also a close, personal friend. What's your name, buddy?
Right now, I'm using Smith.
Sir, evidently you are unaware of the legal status of your claim. You have insufficient evidence and lack of a prima facie case. Permit me to refer you to the decision handed down by the Supreme Court in the case of Parnell versus...
You keep out of this. I haven't got enough trouble. I have to run into Perry Mason. Look, mister, I'll give you $10 for the coat.
$10? Oh, boy. They told me things would be better with this administration.
Only $10 for this magnificent garment? If you want to settle out of court, you'll have to do better than that.
Well, wait a minute. This only cost $15 when I bought it.
Our price is $20.
But he was willing to take $10 for it.
That was without legal fees.
Listen, Counselor. Let's grab the $10 and scram before the boys in the white coats take this screwball away.
Yeah, listen, I'll give you $10.
You can have this one for $3.
I don't want that one. I don't want that.
Listen, for $2.50, you can have my Inverness cave.
I don't want that. I don't want it either. Look, no, this is the coat I want. Here you are. Take the $10.
$10.
Fine.
Okay.
Thank you. This is it. This is the one with the slit in the lining and everything, right there. Wait a minute. I've been wrong.
This calls for a change of venue. Follow me.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hey,
What? Who are you?
I'm the man who picked up your clothing this afternoon, and I found an envelope in the lining of your jacket.
You did?
Oh, yes. We always examine every garment before we distribute it. I thought that perhaps there might be some important papers in this envelope.
Well, there are. About 200 of them. Yeah. Here it is, all of it. Oh, that's wonderful. Gee, thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Thank you very, very much. Gee. Boy, am I lucky to get this money back. Gosh. Well. Oh, Jack. Jack. Huh? Who's calling me? It's me, your alter ego. My alter ego? How'd you get down here? The same way you did. By bus. Oh. Jack. Now what? Jackie, I'm ashamed of you. Ashamed of me? Yes. You shouldn't be walking out of here with $200. Why shouldn't I? This is mine. It's my money. Yes, it's yours. But look around you. Look at these people. That sadness and misery. Now, if you were nice, you would leave that $200 here. Are you kidding? I was never more serious. Well, if you were my alter ego, you'd know me better than that. I'm going. Wait a minute. Huh? Come on, Jack. Give these poor people the $200. Huh? Look at all the happiness you can buy with that money. You'll never miss it. After all, what's $200 to a man like you?
Are you sure you're my alter ego?
Now go over to that man at the desk and give him the $200.
I won't.
If you don't, I'll slap your face.
What? Ow! Now let's stop playing topper.
Well, go over and give the man the $200.
Oh, all right. But I'll never be able to look at myself in the mirror again. And I'm going to miss that.
Oh, are you still here? I thought you found your jacket.
Oh, I did. And, mister, I'd like to donate. I'd like...
Now, don't be chicken.
I'd like to donate this money, this $200 to the mission here.
$200?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You know, it's strange that a generous man like you should look so much like Jack Benny.
Yes. Yes. Well, goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you.
You're welcome.
Jack will be back in just a moment, but first...
Oh, boss, you're back. And I see you've got your jacket.
Yeah, I got my $200, too.
The whole $200?
Mm-hmm. But I gave it to the mission.
What?
I gave the whole $200 to the mission. What are you doing?
I'm calling the newspapers.
Oh, stop. They'll find out about it anyway. You know, Rochester, it really got me when I saw that place. I know there were broken tables and backless chairs, no rugs on the floor, no heat, no glass in the windows. You know what I mean?
I should. You just described my room.
Oh, stop. Give me some tea, will you, please?
See, well, fine. What would you like to have with it?
I have a donut.
Where did you get donuts?
I bought them. It cost me $200.
Last call for bumper stickers. Saturday, November 5th will be the last day you'll be able to get a TV20 bumper sticker at your Safeway store. And, of course, we're going to be giving away that brand new Mustang convertible very, very soon. Keep watching TV20. Get your bumper sticker now before it's too late.
The TV20 late night movie just an hour away. But first, Perry Mason cracks another case. That's coming up next on TV20.